Hey fam! A while ago I made a video that talked a little bit about driving and me learning how to drive, and I've been driving more and more. I've been getting more practice, and I just wanted to give a little update. First of all, before I get into that, I would like to point out that I am doing an online fundraiser for refugees. If I raise $500 for a local refugee services organization, I will cut my hair short. So if you could please donate to my cause on crowdrise.com, I would appreciate it very much. I am 19 and a half right now and don't have my license yet, but that is okay. I've been getting more and more practice, mostly with my best friend Chelsea. My dad and I don't really drive together as much, but Chelsea's been pushing me, you actually need to get practice. Like, oh yeah, I'll get around to it. No, actually set up a time and dates. I don't know if I'm getting better at it. I probably am, but I definitely still notice some mistakes. But hey, I haven't made a collision yet with another car or a tree. I will say that I have hit the curb several times and gone onto the grass several times, but hey, no damage done. One thing that I definitely have improved on is keeping my speed constant. Like when you want to speed up, make it smooth and don't go from 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. You go slower, like 28, 29. The only thing is every car is different. Sometimes I take my father's car and sometimes I practice with Chelsea's dad's car, and Chelsea's dad's car is very, very sensitive on the gas and my dad's is not, so it takes a little time to get used to each car. Okay, I've gotten better at stopping, but my problem is that I'll press the brake way too late and have to slow down in a shorter distance, or I'll stretch it out way too far, but I want to make it smooth, and then sometimes when it's from far away, I'll stop a little too soon, and okay, you can move up a little more, and it's just it's hard to judge. Another thing I'm not so great at is staying in my lane. I'm in America, our driver's seat is on the left side of the car, so judging, you're not in the middle, so you kind of have to judge where the lines are, and it looks different because you're from over here, but that's another thing I'm not that great at. Turning, I have gotten better at, where you hit the brake and slow down to don't go too fast while turning, and then when you're 3/4 of the way done, that's when you gently start pressing on the gas again, and so that's getting better. What hasn't gotten better is do I make very wide turns or too close. Sometimes I've hit the curb, but again, no damage done. Also, just generally getting the gist of the rules of the road, knowing the area. Okay, well, this street it has a thing coming up where, something that's kind of unique to this street. Another thing I need to learn to do better is look at the signs. My eyes are always at my number of how fast I'm going, and the road 10 feet in front of my car, and I'm always looking there, and I'm looking at the oncoming traffic, and is there a stop sign? But there are signs that say, not just a stop sign, there are other signs that tell me certain rules or what's going to come up or what's going to happen, because sometimes they're oh, I didn't know that. Yeah, well, there was a sign back there that told you exactly that was going to happen. So I need to remember to look at the signs and stuff. Red lights are okay. When you're making a left, you get under the light and the people are coming at you and you wait for them and then you turn. I can do that. Another thing is, and I'm sure this is very common, hey guys, tell me if you relate to anything that I'm saying. If you're learning to drive or when you were learning to drive, if you can relate to some of the things I say, please let me know. It'll make me feel better. I get anxious about, if there's a person behind me, I'm sorry, I'm driving at the speed limit, I'm sorry. I know you're not gonna like me that much. I know if you don't like me, you can pass me, but I'm sorry. Because my dad is constantly, when we're in the car, he's saying oh, that's brutal driving, or come on, speed up, or oh, now that I've passed you, now you speed up, or the left lane is for passing, so you gotta speed up, and then, don't just drive next to. So my dad makes a lot of comments, and that definitely feeds into my anxiety about, oh my gosh, I'm making this person behind me angry. They're saying all the things that my father is saying. I'm sorry. Parking is okay-ish. Parallel parking is okay, I use the system that my dad, the 3 steps where you line up and then as soon as you, and then straighten up. But sometimes I go too far over and don't straighten out soon enough, and I hit the curb or the grass. But I mean, I haven't collided with anything yet, so I'm thinking it's okay. Well, I haven't collided with anything. That is not true. Well, I mean, I've hit the curve and I've hit the grass, but is that colliding with? Does that count? There's been no damage to the car. Chelsea wants me to take my road test and get my license by the end of this summer, which I think is quite ambitious, and I might not be able to do that. I don't think I'm ready yet to take that test. But while she's sitting next to me, she keeps giving me tips like, on your road test, they're gonna take points off for that. So she's giving me hints and tips and the rules of the road, of what to do in this and who has the right of way of things. And so, but I'm doing more practice, which is good. I need to actually get out there and do it instead of, oh yeah, we should go driving sometime, and then never do it. You need to actually commit to do it and do it. I can't drive stick shift yet. Chelsea's car has the stick shift, and she's taught me how to do it, but I don't think that I could do that while driving. She's let me, like, okay, now switch to 2, and I switch to 2 while she's driving, but I don't think I could. Automatic is for me. Thank you. Yes, please. So that's all. I just wanted to give you a little update on how my driving is coming along. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you're all doing well. I hope you're all staying happy, healthy, and hydrated. Feel free to subscribe to or just check out my music channel. I am a musician as well, so I have a second channel where I post videos of me making music, so feel free to check that out. Feel free to donate to my online fundraiser for refugees. It would be much appreciated if you did. Thank you very much. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.
It's not